In Sporty news today, Novak Djokovic is too expensive. Neymar is excited to be going to London. Russian athletes won't be allowed to drink at the Olympics. Tsonga, Murray, and Verdasco fight it out, and Donald Driver dances. Novak Djokovic and Sergio Tacchini call it quits. The world number one has become too expensive for a sponsor. It's the price to pay for success. The Italian brand can no longer afford the contract it signed with the Serbian player in 2009, especially the bonus payments for tournament wins. Maybe Sergio Tacchini underestimated its ambassador, who's just won 4 out of 5 Grand Slam tournaments. Novak Djokovic is going to continue his phenomenal journey with Uniqlo, which is great news for the Japanese brand. Before the French Open, the world number one signed a 5-year deal, which will see the champion promoting the Uniqlo brand and clothing worldwide. This partnership also includes a new line of products. We can't wait to see Djokovic the Samurai whip up a storm on the clay courts of Paris. Didier Drogba is the man of the hour. After securing a Champions League title for Chelsea, the Ivorian took part in the Olympic torch relay that is currently taking place in Western England. The Olympic flame is making its way around England. Final stop, the opening ceremony in London on July the 27th. Ben Ainsley, the 3-time Olympic sailing gold medalist, was the first of 8,000 Olympic torchbearers. For Didier Drogba, it was first and foremost a perfect way to say a fond farewell to England. The striker has announced his departure from Chelsea but has not yet disclosed his future destination. Lucas Moura and Neymar are super excited. In the run-up to the Olympic Games, the two young Brazilian footballers are both showing their determination, but in slightly different ways. While Neymar promised the president of his federation that he would return with gold, his future teammate Lucas Moura got Chrysler to give him the latest Jeep Grand Cherokee, a car worth $63,000. It marks the beginning of his contract with the American car maker, which he got solely thanks to his Olympic participation. No big deal for Neymar, who has 11 sponsors to choose from, including Volkswagen, Nike, Panasonic, and Red Bull. Hailed as the best player in the world by King Pelé himself, the Brazilian prodigy plans on making an impression in London. We know we'll have our eyes peeled. Russian athletes taking part in the London Games have just learned some sad news. They won't be allowed to drink alcohol during their London campaign. This decision follows their poor performances at the Vancouver Winter Games. Out of the 35 medals the delegation hoped to win, Russia left with a mere 15, and athletes were mostly remembered for their rowdy parties. Russian authorities have decided to nip this trend in the bud. They don't wish to relive particularly embarrassing moments like Ivan Yukov's 2008 drunken actions in Lausanne. Who knows how the delegation is going to celebrate its victories in London now? Tsonga challenges Andy Murray and Fernando Verdasco to a little game, but it's not tennis. To get their ambassadors revved up for the French Open, Adidas published a video in which Tsonga challenges Murray and Verdasco to a keepy-uppy contest using tennis balls.
Andy, Fernando, I'm sure I can do more hippy-hoppy than you.
Looks as though for Verdasco, football is definitely no plan B.
Joe, Andy, no way you will make more keepy-ups than me.
Okay. 3 tries.
I did like 12. No? I don't know. I didn't count it. I was so focused. Look. But this is so slippery.
Dishonesty is not a good trait, Fernando. It would seem that Murray is both a true blue tennis and keepy-uppy champion. Who says that American football players are all muscle? With his partner, professional dancer Peter Murgatroyd, Green Bay Packers player Donald Driver disproved the age-old cliché by winning the American edition of Dancing with the Stars. Driver isn't the first NFL player to win the show. Emmitt Smith, the legendary Dallas Cowboys player, and Hines Ward, the former receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers, were praised for their incredible choreographies in previous editions. With 7 victories over the course of the show's 14 seasons in the States, athletes have shown that they have more than one trick up their sleeve.